السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته في مقطع جديد من قناة اكستراجون 9. رجعنا لكم الحلقة الثانية من سلسلة جيم اوف ثرونز الابيسود الأول، وخلونا نكمل. وش الخنزير؟ اوكي، خلنا نمشي الحين. يقول لوكات بلاد دم. وش سالفة ذا الدم؟ فريش، تو الدم الحين يعني. شكل الدم من الخنزير. اوكي، خلنا نمشي جهة الدخان اللي هناك. كارت عربة. طبعا انا صراحة اذا يوم تفرجت على نظام اللعب هذا خاب ظني صراحة، لكن يوم لعبته لا يعني شفت انه مش بطال يعني. اوكي، نمشي بحذر. شكلهم ذولا هم اللي
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
get your father.
I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
خلنا نقول مالك دخل.
None of your fucking business.
طبعا بدون سب.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
اوكي، في جلد.
Sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land. This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
اوكي. من هو هذا؟
I'll have that sword.
فادر صح ابوه. معليش لكن
Come get it, you bastard.
اضرب اضرب. افا.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig
خلنا ناخذ
farmer.
الاكس. ايوه، اخلط وجهه. اعوذ بالله، والله خلطنا وجهه. طيب الحين مع وش نبي نسوي مع هذا؟ ابعد عنه، ابعد عنه. اعوذ بالله. خذ السيف. ابعد 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 ابعد. كفو. طيب مبداية اضربهم يا الشباب. طيب
Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
كلنا لنا
I
فاميلي.
have no quarrel with you. I was only following
اقتل يا
orders.
شيخ.
No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
ارجع ارجع بس لابوك صار عليه. يا حبيبي ايش صار بس؟ ايش صار بالسيف؟
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
اوه.
I tried to stop them.
مات الابو.
I'll kill the men who did this.
اوكي. مات ابوه وماتت اخته، بس ما شفنا وجه اخته الى الان، يعني ما ندري اذا هي اخته او لا. مسلسلات زي كذا ما تضمن الا اذا شفت الميت ميت وسووا له عزاء وحرقوا جثته.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
وش بيسوي ذا؟ أعوذ بالله. وش ذا دود؟
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a
Our
good
house
Our house will
will
never
never
fall.
fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good
That's
with a
not
sword
what
as any man
happened.
I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we
ممتاز،
could
خلنا
do.
على كذا.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would
أهم شيء
sacrifice
بذا اللعبة لا
himself to
تثق
save
بأحد
anyone from this
أبدا.
house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
طيب يقول لي امشي لا توقف. خلنا نشوف. تمشى. خلنا نشوف الشباك.
The Ironwood Grove.
لوردز تشير. طيب خلينا نشوف وش الصورة هذه اللي هنا. ايه هذه. خلينا نشوف. هذا اللي هو ايشر، اسمه ايشر.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
خلينا نشوف.
Talia and Ethan.
تاليا
I
عند
suppose Lord Ethan now. Right.
راين.
Never easy being the fourth born son.
خلينا نشوف هذا. هذا رودريك اللي مات.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
وهذا اللورد اللي اعطانا السيف.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
هذه زوجته.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira.
هذه بنته.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
طيب.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
الحين يجيك learn more about فورستر. خلاص جيناك افرح. توكتو ولا خلينا نشوف وش هذه. تاتش.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
الديدان.
Yes.
وش هذه؟ هيلينج. هذه نباتات العلاج.
This might help.
I may be mistaken. You do seem... Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
طيب. بقول لك شيء.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I
leave?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
هذه زوجته اللي شفناه بالصورة، وهذه بنته اللي شفناها بالصورة برضه.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life.
my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
لأنه هو قالنا
Said he
خل هذا
loved
سر بس تقوله للعم.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
إيثن هو
This
اللورد
was our
القادم.
land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of
Ramsay Snow
House
that.
Bolton.
And what would you have?
شخصية.
Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house,
طيب علمه.
and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this, I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come.
خلهم يجون.
I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only
مي
solution,
مشكلة.
especially
خلاص
now,
أروح.
when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
طيب بيعطينا سيف لك ما معنا بيعطينا هورس لك ما معنا
Were it
سيف.
up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
طيب.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said,
بحكم انه هذا
"The North
العم
Grove can
لازم
never be
نقول له
lost."
المسج.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
أنا ما قلت لأحد.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be
سوف
strong.
أصبح قويا.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
طيب وراح نروح للوول والجدار عند جون سنو. اوكي الى هنا اتوقع انه قدر كافي. اذا عجبتكم السلسلة وحابينها اكتبوا في الكومنت واعطونا لايك عشان نعرف اذا السلسلة عجبتكم. ختاما نتمنى ان يكون المقطع نال اعجابكم. لا تنسون الشير، اللايك، السبسكرايب، وفي امان الله.